Hey guys, today we are going to be making an origami paper kunai, and in this video you will only need some paper and tape. And if you want to use the scissors for this, you can use the scissors, but you don't have to. So let's get started. So first, what you want to do is you want to take your paper and fold it in half like this. Not like where it's shorter in width, but this. Like that. Piece it out. And this is where you have to like piece it out perfectly if you don't have a scissors, because I'm gonna have to show you a trick next that can actually come really helpful. So keep creasing it as hard as you can with your nails. Switch sides after every few creases. Do it about 4 times in total, 2 times on each side. And then open it up, and the middle crease should be now so thin that once you just start ripping on it, it just will just like come as a clean cut, as a clean rip. Might get stuck in between, but it will come out as a clean rip, I assure you. Alright, so just keep one piece of paper aside for later. So with this paper, what you want to do is you want to take it and again fold it in half. So once you do that, and you should have this. Okay? What you want to do is you want to fold it one more time in half. Okay? So you kind of have it like this. And then you want to take a corner like this and just fold it to the top, like when you're making a paper airplane, like that. Same to this side. Just like that. Do the same to the bottom. Alright, just like that. Okay? Once you have that, fold it in half. Okay? Crease it out. Everything should be creased. Then, what you want to do next is you want to take this flap and just like fold it down like this. Like this. Okay? Do the same to this side. Just like that. Kind of have like a sharp point now. So now, what you want to do, open it up. Actually, don't really open it up. You just want to open it halfway, just like this. So it goes up like that. Like this, kind of. I don't know if you can see it, but like this. Okay? Do the same to this side, and I'll show you what to do next. Make sure it is a bit below the crease. Like the crease is over here, and the paper is a bit below. Make sure it's like that, or else it won't really sharpen up properly. Okay. I have that. Fold both to the middle. See, now this is where you should make sure this part isn't above or on that crease, or else it's gonna show from here. So yeah, you don't want that. fold both of these down just like that. And you have the first part of your kunai. But we are not particularly done with our first part. You want to take one edge, okay? Start opening it up, okay? And then it should be like this. So make sure that this part does not open. This should still say folded on the bottom. Only this part should open. So now you just want to start wrapping it around your thing. Make sure you don't fold this in between like that. Make sure you don't do that. Make sure this stays flat and like that. Fold it around. And again. Once you have like a very little piece of paper left, make sure it's properly creased and tightened though. And then just take tape and then tape it on to the other side, just like that. And there you go. You now have the first part of your paper kunai. So just put that aside. Now take your second paper, okay, and you want to roll it. But I'm just saying, make sure you don't use a pencil, else it's gonna make it too wide. This part is a bit tricky because you want to make sure your roll is as thin as possible. So for me, it'll take like a few tries for me to get it. Yeah. Just like just like that, and start rolling it upwards. There you go. Now again, you just want to tape this part. Okay. You just want to tape the extra part right here. Make sure not to tape too much of a big piece of tape, or else it's going to interfere later. Alright. You should have this. No. Now, what you want to do is you want to insert this over into this, like that. Okay? I would prefer you tape it first, and then we move on to the handle. But if you don't want to tape it, that's fine too. But for me, it usually works better for me if I tape it first, because then it's gonna start coming out over and over again, and that's like really annoying. So I'm just gonna tape it. But this you might need a bigger piece of tape because it won't really. This is thick now, so it won't really stick that well. Okay, just like that. All right. So now you want to make the handle like this over here. So you want to flatten out this part of your thing. Make sure that it fits. When you loop it, it can fit your finger. It needs to fit perfectly, and then you have enough space to hold your kunai like this. So keep watch for that. And this is my finger size, so I'm just gonna take tape and tape it. And here you'll need a bit more tape too, because again, it's thick. So just like that. Shape your handle like you want. I like it kind of like flattened down a bit, so my finger is easier to fit in there. And just like that, you have your very easy origami kunai. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video.